Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's subject is going to cover ways to support your sexual libido and your health through menopause and beyond. So these are some of the things that I do and I have been doing so that I can support my immune system, my health, my gut, as well as support my workouts, as well as sexual libido. Okay, because when you're going through menopause, there's a lot of changes, and a lot of times women just don't want to be bothered. Okay, so I have found that there are several things that you can do and use to support your body through menopause so that you can continue to enjoy sex, help you if you're working out on your weight loss, dealing with energy, dealing with your immune system, gut health. All these things are very good in supporting your body in regards to all that. So without further ado, let's get into all of this. Let me give this disclosure. I'm not a doctor. This is things that I have researched for myself. So if you have any questions, I suggest you take it up with a healthcare professional, do some research, take this information, and then build upon that, okay? So now, the first thing you want to do is drink water, okay? The first thing you want to do. I suggest you drink about a gallon of water a day, okay? So what I do is I use a mason jar, and this is a 32-ounce mason jar. And I drink about 4 of these, if not more, per day. Next up is sea moss, okay? All right, see if you can see that. All right, so sea moss. Sea moss provides all the essential, or most of the essential minerals the body needs. And our bodies need like over 100 different minerals. And this supplies, I believe, 92 of those minerals. So this is great support for your body and your immune system. And anything that can support you during menopause, I'm all for it, right? Next, and I have notes here because I want to stay on track. So next up is Maca powder. Now, Maca powder is an important ingredient when it comes to sexual libido for men and women. But we're talking about women in menopause here. So this is the one I use. And I put that generally in my smoothies, and I generally have a protein smoothie every day. So I generally add about a tablespoon every day, and maca powder helps impact your energy. It helps balance and regulate your hormones. That in itself, supporting and regulating your hormones, really helps a woman with her libido. And then it can also help with decreasing vaginal dryness, as well as it has several vitamins. It has vitamin C, it has iron, and it also has calcium. This right here is probably the key ingredient to sexual libido and anything related with your hormones. So it really helps support that. Next up, acai powder. Now, acai powder helps in helping your body with vitamins, minerals. It has beta carotene, calcium, folate, iodine, magnesium, manganese, potassium, vitamins B, C, D, E, and it's an antioxidant. It's a superfood, everyone. Now, how does this help with women and the sexual libido? Anything that helps support our body, our cell functions, also helps support energy, brain health, gut health. All these things are intertwined because as our hormones are changing, we need more support. And a lot of times, most of these things are not garnered through our everyday eating. So a lot of times we're not eating everything we need to support our health during menopause. Next up, ashwaganda. Now, ashwaganda is an adaptogen, and that helps with stress. And we all know, ladies, we can get stressed very easily dealing with work and kids, or a household, or sick parents, or sick family. It's just, there's so much that comes at women nowadays. And ashwaganda helps with that support. It also helps with hot flashes, and it helps reduce inflammation, and it supports thyroid gland, and it supports lower blood glucose levels, as well as it is an antioxidant. Now, one of the things that you will notice about these right here, they have in common antioxidants, because as we get older, a lot of our cells become stressed, and that takes a toll on our libido, especially during menopause. So we need all the support we can get. So look into ashwagandha powder. Moving on to something that is supporting our bodies, and anything that supports the body also helps support us through menopause and help us to manage a lot of those symptoms and conditions that we face, right? So another thing that I do is I take collagen or collagen peptides. Now this one, as you can see, is from Trader Joe's, but you can get it from anywhere. You can get it from Amazon. They're everywhere, but you will see it sometimes as collagen peptides. And this one says hydrolyze collagen. Now what this is it supports your skin, your bones, your joints, your ligaments. It does so many different things. Collagen is really used in our body, and as we get older, collagen ends up being decreased. It's not replaced. So we need to find a way to help sustain as well as try to build more collagen. And in doing so, it can help with our sex. Let's just face it. It is what it is. Because of the collagen, we'll have the elasticity. Okay, let's just say that. You'll have elasticity. It helps with your skin. It helps with wrinkles, joint pain. There's so many uses for collagen, and this is something I will also put in my protein smoothies, and I generally have it every day, okay, because I try to make sure I have enough protein every day, because I'm getting older and I need more protein. I'm also working out, so I need support there in the protein department. Now I'm gonna move on and shift this over to things that help you for anybody who's in menopause, but also wanting to work out or is working out. Because as we get older, working out, we get tired. It just really, our muscles get tired. We just can't go the way we used to. We don't have the energy that we used to. And these are some of the supplements that I take to help me while I am working out. Okay. First up, I take creatine. See if you can see that. Okay. So I take creatine. Now creatine, this is a powder. It also comes in the form of a pill. So if you're looking for a pill version, this is what I take is the pill. Okay, so it's a capsule, and I take that, and that helps with your muscles, and it helps to maintain your muscle as you're working out. So if you're doing any weight training, that I suggest you should be doing, if you are women over 50, you should be doing some form of weight training, and creatine helps you to hold on to that muscle. Okay, helps you to maintain that muscle as you're building it. Okay, because we start to lose muscle at a faster rate after 50. Now the next thing I do is, you can see that's BCAAs. Now these are branch chain amino acids. And what this does, if you read that, it says muscle strength and recovery. Now how this helps is that, again, as women, we get older, we don't have the strength that we used to have. So this helps with your strength. It helps with recovery, meaning, helps reduce soreness. It doesn't take it away, but it helps the muscle recover faster so that it's not so sore. So you get over the soreness faster, and it helps with the strength while you are doing any type of vigorous exercise. Let me pause right here and let you women know that if you are walking, that's great cardio. If you're running, great cardio. But women over 50, 60 and beyond, Women, I'm telling you, you need to strength train. That's how you build strong muscles that support your bones, which in turn give you strong bones. Along with any calcium that you're taking from your supplements, because these have calcium in them, it's a win-win. So I take this, and this has hyaluronic acid as well as vitamin D. Now, we all know vitamin D is good for cell synthesis and support of our immune system. But the hyaluronic acid really helps with joints. And it helps, because as we get older, our knees, our shoulders, our back, things just start hurting and aching all over the place. So hyaluronic acid is really good for that, as well as the collagen is good for support of your joints as well. Next up, this here I take beta-alanine. Now beta-alanine, let me say that, beta-alanine helps with endurance, okay? And when you are older and you're working out as you should be, and it's a vigorous exercise, you get fatigued. It happens. You get fatigued. But taking this also helps with that fatigue, meaning that you can keep up, especially with the younger people. You can keep up. Ask me how I know. I keep up with them. So those are the things that I take for me working out. For me working out, I need to take those things to help support my body and my muscles so that I can hold on to muscle, build more muscle, and support my muscle and help with endurance. So look into each one of these. I'll try to list this all down below in the description area so that you can go back and reference it, do your research, and see how it helps you and see if it does work for you. These are things that I have researched and added it into my routine. Everyone should be taking a multivitamin. All women should be taking a multivitamin, and this is the one I take. Okay, this is Vitamin Code by Garden of Life, and this is a whole food multivitamin. The reason why I do a whole food is because I do not want synthetic vitamin. Next up, gotta go old school. Cod liver oil. Okay, now I know when I was a kid, my mother used to give me cod liver oil, and anybody who's a Gen Xer understands that if they've had this, it is the worst tasting thing ever. But we were forced to do it. Our parents were onto something doing that. And cod liver oil is great for your immune system. It really supports your immune system. It also has vitamin D, A, and E in it. So, and your omega-3s, which is also important, everyone. So this helps with that. Next, I take Berberine. Okay, if you can see that. Berberine. Now I take Berberine to help regulate the blood sugar. As you age, and especially women going through menopause, we tend to have higher levels of blood sugar. And that's a lot of times we can end up being pre-diabetic or diabetic because we're putting on weight and we have high levels of blood sugar. And this helps to keep that lower. Some people have experienced weight loss with it, and that's not what I'm taking it for. For me, it's just to keep my blood sugar levels in check. It has a lot of other benefits. So get into it, research Berberine. Lastly, I take a B12 supplement every day. Again, our bodies, just like vitamin D, needs vitamin B12 for energy and energy synthesis. So those things are all the things really that I use on a daily basis. So when it comes to my powders, all the powders that I'm taking, easy peasy. Throw it in with your protein shake, and you get all the boost and that you need and support. Now, when it comes to for my workouts and my supplements for my workouts, that's easy too, because what I do is when I go for my workout, right before I go, about an hour before I go to my workout, I put together my BCAAs as well as my creatine and into some water. So I'm able to get that together. This is a capsule, so I take that also because I take creatine twice a day. I take a capsule form as well as the powder form. And what I do to keep track of all the capsules and pills that I take on a daily basis. That's a lot to keep up with, guys. So what I do is, of course, you know, Amazon to the rescue. I went on Amazon and I got this box here. And it's 7 days, and each one is divided into 3 sections. And you can see I'm actually my last day for Friday. So this one here, I have morning, I have afternoon, morning, afternoon, and evening. Okay. So this is how I keep track of all the capsules that I take. So it may seem like a lot, but it really isn't a lot, everyone. If you're taking medication already, which you shouldn't be, if you follow my channel, I believe in holistic health. But sometimes we have to take medication, but if at all possible, try not to. But yeah, these things are very helpful when you can divide up your capsules or your supplements or pills, whatever you're doing. It helps to keep track of that. And then lastly, this here is a liquid. I just take it and drop it in, and I'm done. The only one that takes a lot is the sea moss. Okay, I do not buy my sea moss pre-made, and that's because I don't know how they process it, what they're processing it with. I want to be in control of keeping it as natural as possible, because if it's processed and pre-packaged, does that mean it has preservatives in it so that it can last on the shelf until it's sold? No, thank you. I don't want that. For me, it's so easy to make your own sea moss. If you want me to do a video on how I process my sea moss, let me know. I will do that. Just leave a comment below on you would like to see a video regarding how I prepare sea moss. So with that being said, everyone, I'm going to list this below so that you can do your own research. Try it out for yourself, see if it works for you, and I will see you on the next video. So send me some love. If you haven't already, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.